Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and breaking news is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have brought back a familiar face. They have agreed to a deal with New York Jets safety Jordan Whitehead on a 2-year deal worth $10.5 million as a max value. Jordan Whitehead is officially back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is something that had been discussed very recently, even. I believe Pewter Report had come out with a report saying that there was some mutual interest. We had seen players trying to recruit Jordan Whitehead back to the Bucs, D. Delaney, Rashad White, among others, and now the deal is done. You have your second safety next to Antoine Winfield Jr. once again in Whitehead. And one-time Super Bowl champ with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going back to the 2020 season. Whitehead spent his first 4 years in Tampa Bay, playing in 59 games, starting in 55, where he had 292 tackles, 5 quarterback hits, 22 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumbles recovered, and 5 interceptions during his time with the Bucs. He then went on to the New York Jets, where he played and started in 34 out of 34 possible games for the Jets over 2 seasons. He would finish his time in New York with 6 interceptions, a half sack, 186 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 1 quarterback hit. Jordan Whitehead's a good safety, folks. Now, he's never gotten a Pro Bowl, he's never gotten an All-Pro, but overall, he is just a solid starting safety in this league. And for $5 million per year on average, I think is a good deal for both sides. Jordan Whitehead continues to get a decent enough payday, and the Buccaneers bring back a familiar face who is still very, very quality starting material for the other safety position. He'll only be 27 years old, by the way, in the upcoming season. So he's still got some good youth on his side as well. So I think that this is just overall a good deal for the Bucs. You get a strong, hard-hitting, good coverage safety with Antoine Winfield Jr. to just have a very solid safety duo yet again. And yes, it is a new face coming in. This is the first signing that the Bucs have done that isn't a re-signing, but I mean, you look, it is bringing back a familiar face, and that's just been the theme, right? That's been the theme of what the Bucs have been looking to do this offseason, is keep their own and also bring back some familiar faces with good value mixed in there as well. And Whitehead certainly fits the latter of being a guy who is just overall very solid. Again, he's played in 6 playoff games for the Bucs in 2020 and in 2021, and it was very, very solid piece in the Bucs Super Bowl run and in their second playoff run the following year also. It's just a good move overall. Former Jason Light draft pick, you knew there was going to be interest. You knew there was going to be the possibility of him coming back. He's been with Todd Bowles. He's been with this coaching staff, and now he gets a chance to run it back. So all in all, I think that this is a great move. Some people may say, well, why the heck did they let him leave in the first place? Look, at the end of the day, he may have, outpriced himself whenever he did leave for the New York Jets. The Buccaneers just simply did not have the money that they did now to bring him back. If they did have the money at the time, maybe they would have brought him back. But his deal in 2022 and 2023 was a 2-year, $14.5 million deal. He was getting around $7.2 million. You take a look at it now, he's making $2.5 million less. That's just the reality of the situation. He's making $5 million more. And at the time, 2022, 2023, the Bucs just didn't have the money to bring him back at that point. They were trying to make sure that all their other guys were coming back. Some tough decisions had to be made. Jordan Whitehead leaving was one of those tough decisions, but now he's coming back on a little bit of a cheaper deal. The Bucs have money now that they can afford to bring him back, and they have now done so. So congratulations to Jordan Whitehead. Congratulations to the Buccaneers. They get themselves yet again another solid starting safety next to Antoine Winfield Jr., and it's going to be exciting to see the combination of Winfield and Whitehead run it back, because they did so in 2020. They did so in 2021 also. It's just a great move. You love to see it. You love to see continuity with the team and old faces coming back who are still good, right? Who are still good. If it was a situation where Whitehead wasn't a good player, then maybe the Bucs didn't consider it, but Whitehead's still very good. I mean, it was just a good duo with Winfield and Whitehead. And now that duo has returned. So let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions about this down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. And as always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.